Hey everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of Thomas & Friends DVD Reviews, and Merry Christmas, because, you know why? Because we are talking about Merry Christmas Thomas. So, without further ado, let's jump into the history of Merry Christmas Thomas. So, Merry Christmas Thomas was originally released back in October 11th of 2011 by Hit Entertainment and Lionsgate. And then in 2014, it was re-released by Universal Studios, and it was also released over in Canada as well. And it could also be found in Thomas's Holiday Collection. And now we got the history part out of the way, let's jump into my copies of Merry Christmas Thomas. Alright, we will now jump into my copies of Merry Christmas Thomas. So, we're going to start off with the original copy from 2011, which this one's distributed by Lionsgate. So, here we have the Thomas Friends logo, Merry Christmas Thomas title card, and here we have Thomas. You can see a little bit of Annie. They're over at Town Hall. Here we have Sir Topham Hatt dressed as Santa. Here we have some children, and here we have this big Christmas tree with a star on top, and you can see some snowflakes, stuff like that. Pretty nice front poster art. Not bad. And here we have on the spine, Hit Entertainment. Scrolling down here, correct profile of Thomas. Same promo shot of Thomas, just like with the front poster art. Lionsgate. If my phone will pick it up. There we go. Lionsgate. And then the back, Thomas and Friends all aboard for a Merry Christmas. There we go. Blurb if you want to pause and read that. We have Thomas with some like tinsel and lights, and here we have some Christmas trees, and here we have some scenes. This one's a scene from Surprise Surprise. This one is a scene from Percy the Snowman. And here's your special features. Running time is approximately 50 minutes. Here we have the languages and all that cover information at the bottom. This disc, squish out version of the front poster art. And last but not least, here we have Thomas's Holiday Collection. And let's see. There we go. Here we have Thomas, James, and Percy on the front poster art. Spine, Mattel Creations. Scrolling down here. Correct profile of Thomas. Sorry if my phone's acting a little weird. It's not picking up good quality. Anyways, DVD logo, Universal Studios. In the back, here's your blurb. And more Christmas joy than ever before. We have some scenes. Most of them are from the CGI Miller era. Rated G in Canada for all these DVDs, and all of them are Region 1. And here's Merry Christmas Thomas. Languages, subtitles, and full frame, and it's 50 minutes. And yep, here's Merry Christmas Thomas at the far back. And now, let's jump into the menu tour for Merry Christmas Thomas. Alright, we have now jumped into the menu tour for Merry Christmas Thomas. So here we have play, episode selection, language, and special features, or special feature. Anyways, let's go to episode selection like we always do. So here we have Let It Snow, Surprise Surprise, Percy the Snowman, and Tree Trouble. Main menu. And let's go back to, let's go to languages. Sorry, I can't even speak. So, the usual, English, Spanish, and French. And the only bonus feature on this DVD is the Christmas Gift Express game and trailers. Bummer, nothing else. And that's it for the menu tour for Merry Christmas Thomas. Now let's jump into my review and thoughts on Merry Christmas Thomas. So overall, do I recommend Merry Christmas Thomas? Well, let's have a talk about this, shall we? So, it would be I would feel kind of bad for saying no to a Thomas Christmas Home Video release, but there are some things I want to talk about. Yes, this is filled with season 15 episodes, and I'm pretty sure we all know this by now. Season 15 is like the worst Thomas season of all time. I mean, it feels like Hit Entertainment's head was not in the game that day. Either that or the Miller era, or basically like Sharon Miller is getting worse when it comes to directing, being head producer and stuff like that. If y'all know what I mean, right? Yeah, like basically the CGI Miller era is just like the worst era of all time. Yeah, I mean, I would rather watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather watch All Engines Go than watch CGI Miller era Thomas again. That's what I would do. Some of you may not agree. Some of you would honestly agree with me on that, but hey, everyone has their own opinion and stuff like that. So anyways, do I recommend this? Well, if you're a Thomas fan and if you love Christmas and if you love collecting Thomas Christmas home media products, I guess you might as well get this one. But of course, if you're a Thomas fan that does not like the Miller era, and if you really, really hate season 15, I'd say skip out on this one. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for me, everybody. And the next episode will be on Rescue on the Rails, so please stay tuned. See y'all next time. Bye.